We must defend our rights, for we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all the Christ is meant for all we will then let us die with just a shred of peace. Hail to the consecrated nation, oh Fatherland, please be our sovereign pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. We shall emerge triumphant from this morning, and through the crucible was earthly path, when we are born, thou wilt so to live. We shall remember those who died in the past. They shall not always be called the sons. For victory is on all our lives and
respect to the Most High. Yeah. Biafra, the rising sun. Can you hear me now?
Everywhere in the world, Biafrans are fighting for freedom. Freedom, yeah. Biafrans, we know what we want. Biafrans, we know what we need. All we want is Biafra. All we need is Biafra. Our leader have tell us the truth. Now we know who we are. Osaflan is killing Biafra. Yoruba is looking for 10%. The world are keeping silent. They are killing our people.
No more one Nigeria. Your amalgamation is over, man. All we need is Biafra.
I'm not saying this because I'm a Biafra, but I'm thinking of the life we lose every time that cause killing innocent people, yeah, raping our women, Who doesn't know about the 10%?
10%.
Who doesn't know about the oil well? House of Fulani is killing Biafra. Yoruba is looking for 10%.
10%.
The world are keeping silent. All we want is Biafra. We want to go home. Biafra.
Biafra, land of the rising sun. Bumbo clan. There was good and evil, and we chose good.
Enegwa is calling Biafra. Anani saying Biafra. Ogoja is saying Biafra. Enegwa is saying Biafra. Urobo is saying Biafra. Shekiri is saying Biafra. We want to go home. We want a freedom. We want to go home.
Yo, look at it. I am
Tropical mix. Yes, sir. Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people wherever you are all over the world, I welcome you to this evening edition of Radio Biafra Extra broadcast. Of course, we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uchi Ukafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And I hope and I believe that one day every Biafran will understand the mindset behind those words. Mazi Ukafo is standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Okukano, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. Nobody had been able to do that until he came. And so our loyalty is to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and no other. It is not divided. It doesn't matter whether it favors you or it doesn't favor. It does not matter. One thing is of utmost importance when it comes to the issue of Biafra. That means we want Biafra restored, and our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Non-negotiable, I must tell you. I am George Onyibe. I'm from Abo in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, we shall go ahead to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Kike Abiyama, the one who sits in heaven and preside over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. And so in my own little way, I will say to him, Ọkwa gị bụ echeto obi esike o. Ọkwa gị bụ ike anyị ji aga aga ho. Ọkwa gị kewara osimiri le. Imekwa nwanya ga ka ọ tụrụ ime o. Ọkwa gị yo Chineke. Ibu oke mmiri na-ebu ogwe. Ọkwa gị yo Chineke ma. Ibuchi me. Ibuchi me na ibuchi m. Ibuchi anya iji ahụ ụzọ e. Agada gbajiri zọ nwoke obiọma. Olileanya nke ndị Biafra o. Anyị na-erere ọkụ na anyị na-agbara ọkụ. Ọ gịnị ka ga-eji tụrụ gị ye gị nna? Aga m akwụsị ala ye gị nna m o. N'ibuchi m o. Chukwu ịdị mma. Jehova ịdị mma. Olileanya ndị Biafra o na-ịdị mma. Ọmaka si bi wale o na-ịdị mma. Ezi Chineke mbụ narị ekele o mgbe niile. Anyị na-aja gị mma o maka n'eziokwu na-ebu sọ mma o. Ịhụnanya na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o. Inwe gị mgbanwe o. Ọ dịghị onye dịka gị. Ebu Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Of course, without wasting much of our time, we shall go to our topic this evening. And our topic tonight is simply Nigeria is a rehabilitation center. Nigeria is a rehabilitation center. And now, the truth remains that Nigerian can be seen for so many things. But you must know what it really is because of English. It. Nigeria is it. And the Mark Kingdom. But then before we go into our topic, I must remind you about two important information I need you to go with. Number one, our leader will be coming on air tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. Biafran time. Tomorrow, the 6th of the month of November, 7 p.m. Biafran time. Make sure you are there. And then the next thing I want you to understand is Christmas is around the corner. And of course, you know what they do. Christmas is not new. I have never celebrated Christmas in my life. I've not even celebrated birthday in my life. In fact, if I tell you my memory of Christmas, it's amazing. But we are not looking at Christmas, but we are telling you what Nigerians will do in the name of Christmas. Ochanja market is down. And then there are people who are going there to, is it solidarity visit, they call it, or consolidation, appreciation. And what are they coming to do? To help you mourn? And then I see people on social media, oh, this guy can't show a bonitation visit. Because if fire burn your shop, what you need is a bonitation visit. You should reject them. Those of you who can pray now, begin to pray, not like a Yoruba pastor. Oh Lord, my God. Anybody coming to give me a bonitation treatment, visit, I reject it. Because all set here now, we will raise alarm here that they are using trailer now to burn your shop. They have moved. Of course, trust the Yoruba 10%. Those of you in the north, those of you in Yoruba language, get ready. Yoruba land, get ready. They will burn your shop. There will be no fire brigade. In fact, some of them will bring petrol to pour in your shop, pretending to be putting water. I could say, get fire extinguisher. If you begin to buy fire extinguisher now, Nigerians will ban fire extinguisher. Road safety will say you need international passport to get fire extinguisher. They will send you to one of the barracks to get fire extinguisher. Because they have agenda. But will you understand? No, will you understand? Because I'm going to make you see that Nigeria is a psychiatric center. And most of you are going to say, how can they address Nigeria like that? Just pray we do not have what it takes to address Nigeria. Because we will say the truth, irrespective of who ought is God. Please, go and buy fire extinguisher in your shop. Don't forget, they will ask you for international passport. They will ask you to go and register in one Nigerian barrack. Road safety will check it. In fact, you don't know what is coming for you. We are talking because we want to reduce the level of collateral damage. Is that not what they call it in English? Collateral damage. We want to make sure that the level of collateral damage on every side is brought to the minimums, bearing minimum. How did they put the English safe? Both from the Yoruba side, both from the Hausa side, Fulani side, both from the Biafran side. We don't want anybody to die. It's not our style. But if there is the holy ocean, then no man it's just as simple as that. And so if you have ear, hear. If you don't have ear, don't hear. When they come to cut the head, ear will go with it. And then there are people waiting for your shop to burn. So they come and give you a bonitarian visit. Watch what they do. When they come, they carry police escort. When they come, they are behaving as if they are your God. And then they dash you to 2,000. Wake up. This is the time you chase them out of the office. They come to give you a bonitation visit. Tell them you don't want burning. So you don't need that visit. Send them away. And those of you going for a bonitation visit, are you not ashamed? You are waiting for your brother's shop to burn, and then you give them a bonitation visit. May God have mercy upon all of you. December is right here. It's just a few days from now. You have no idea what they intend to do. Adamu, Farouk, and Kule, every conspiracy of our Fulani Yoruba is playing out. And we are very happy, believe me. Because in the end, they shall know the truth. But this time, this truth will destroy them. It will not save them. Our topic this evening, like I said, is simple. Nigeria is a rehabilitation center. A rehabilitation center is supposed to be a clinic where people with mental illness, alcohol or drug addiction are treated. According to the dictionary, a rehabilitation center is a place where a clinic where people with illness, mental illness, drug, or what do they call it? Alcohol illness. All this English. When you are addicted to drug, when you are addicted to alcohol, when you have mental problem, you are rehabilitated. But that is not the case of Nigeria. Because I don't know the definition for Nigerian kind of rehabilitation center. Nigeria's kind of rehabilitation center can be defined as a location somewhere in Africa, the Nigerian called zoo, where they dump mental disabled people. Could be resort as madness, mentally disorderliness, drug addicts, alcohol addicted individual. They don't treat you unlike the rehabilitation center. They just dump you there. That is what Nigeria is. And so those of you who are not Nigeria, when you see any Nigerian in your television, just look at them closely. You will know who they are. The moment they say, yes, this is Nigeria, you know who they are. Look at their face very well. You will set off see the mindset of criminality manifesting from them. This is who they are, criminals. Of course, there are people who are trapped, good people who are trapped in Nigeria. But the moment anybody can come out openly and say, I am a Nigeria, you know two things. Either they are criminal or they are mentally, in fact, they are insane. They are crazy. They are mad people. They need help. And they must be rehabilitated. That is why we are here. I repeat again, when you see anybody claiming to be a Nigeria, forget about the name they attach to themselves. They could either be lunatics, insane people, or they are criminal. That is all it is to know. But some people will not agree, and they are angry already. How can you talk this about my dear nation? Nigeria is not a nation. Oduduwa is not a nation. Arewa is not a nation. I have been making mistakes in the time past, and I believe most of you have been doing that, calling Oduduwa nation, Arewa nation. No, they are not. How could a nation start inside Nigeria? They never existed before now. But if you have heard about Oduduwa anywhere in the map of the world, please tell me, and then I will apologize for my words this evening. You have heard about Arewa, please let me know and I will apologize. And all this while ignorantly we are saying Oduduwa nation, Arewa nation. Who the hell nation them? Only Biafra is a nation. We were there before they came. We predate all of them who put us in this concussion called Nigeria. This very zoo called Nigeria, rehabilitation center, the rehabilitation dumping ground for all the lunatics in the world. They are Nigeria. You can see lunatics coming from everywhere to become Nigeria. Only in Nigeria you see those kind of things. They are carrying their mat like lunatic, carrying tin of Bonvita, just empty container, tie it on their neck, trekking from Costa Rica down to Biafra land. They want land, they want to Ruga. And you're telling me they are normal people? But you make no mistake about that. You find it difficult to appreciate it. We understand, honestly. Now, let's look at this issue of rehabilitation center. I didn't say so, but it's playing out. I remember Fela. He was the one who started pointing out for us. Now, Nigerians are either thieves. He used Obasanjo as an example. International thief. And then he reminded us that Nigerians are the only leaders in the world who travel around telling those countries they visit that their people are useless. Honestly, And fella said, they will travel around the world. The only thing they tell the country they come from is, my people are useless, my people are hopeless, my people are indisciplined, my people are crazy, my people are stupid, my people don't have sense. But they are somehow right. Because considering some of the things happening to us, and some people will come and say, we are intellectual, we are and you keep quiet, and some lunatic bamboozle you, only insane people will accept that. And so when we say Nigeria is a rehabilitation center, understand that in a rehabilitation center, in a psychiatric hospital, you have two groups of people there. You have the doctors and you have the mad people. And so in Nigeria, you have the mad people and you have those who are curing the mad people. We are the people curing their madness. And we are not going anywhere until they are cured. Until they are delivered, they are healed of their mental illness. We are not going anywhere. But I didn't say so. We were here on the 19th of October, 2019, this very year. Nigerian police on Saturday said they rescued 147 individuals. They called them victims from a facility that served as illegal rehabilitation center somewhere in Rigaza area of Kaduna State. Channel Television was the one who were telling you. But we are talking, oh, British government is sinful, colonial terrorists is sinful. Of course, we will not change our stand until they repent. But even when these evil colonial terrorists have left, then their slave master, the warrant chief, the Fulani Boko Haram are repeating the same thing. Somewhere in Kaduna, Channel Television couldn't hide it. And they said that there is illegal jihadist Islamic Rehabilitation Center in Kano. And I watched them deceive themselves. They put chain on their leg and hand. They changed some of them to rim, vehicle rim. And they were interviewing them. They interviewed one. He said, do you know I'm a medical doctor? My parents want to turn me to jihadists. And people are pitying for them. Oh, how can they do this to a medical doctor? These are mad people. Can't you get it? I didn't say that. Channel Television said so. And that should be on the 19th of October. Channel Television demonstrated. They showed you Nigerians, those mad Nigerians who were in asylum, who are being rehabilitated by Muslims, jihadist Muslim, by Boko Haram. But in case you don't know, they are torturing them so that when they begin to kill you as Boko Haram, they will torture you without reservation. They destroy the soul part of their life. And so without mercy, they open fire, murder innocent women and children without remorse, kill pregnant women, rape old women, not for the pleasure of it, to dehumanize them because they are not normal. That is where they treat them. Nobody say Nigeria and tell me it's normal. Nobody. I didn't say so. I'm just trying to follow up. That is the Fulani Rehabilitation Center. And so when you see them bringing somebody from Sudan to rule Nigeria, you should know they are insane. They need help. You see them going from all over the world to bring people just to control oil that they will not see in the end very soon. You know they are mad people. Let's continue. And then in Oyo State, the police command has uncovered another illegal rehabilitation center at Olori Central Mosque in Ajo area of Ibadan. And they said they rescued 200 Yoruba. These are people taking you to church. But these are Muslim now. Rehabilitation center everywhere, mad people, everywhere, mad people. And when we are telling you Nigerians are mad, you are following them, wearing tie, and you that is supposed to be normal, you are following mad people. Invariably, you become a madman. I didn't say so. Go and ask Nigerian Police Command in Ibadan or your state. They have uncovered another lunatic joint because Nigerians are lunatic. National Assembly is a rehabilitation center. Aso Rock is a rehabilitation center because some of the things they do, only mad people does that. And when the mad people act and normal people believe them, invariably these normal people become mad people. I didn't say so. Channel Television is my weakness, and Nigerian Police Command in Osun State, in Ibadan, bear testament to this truth. But let's re-examine it ourselves. Considering these two examples as coupled, with the fact that Nigeria's leader constantly tell the world that their people are useless and hopeless, with these two options in mind, we must understand that you have now a mental patient and a normal human being. Let us consider one of some of these things. Maybe you begin to see the true and the normal stage of your Nigeria. Those of you who are Nigeria. Now, you wake up in the morning, you begin to hear Operation War, Operation War, Operation War, Operation War, Operation War. And then you try to observe what is going on. They are heading down to Biafra land. There is peace in Biafra land. But they are bringing war to Biafra land in the name of show of force. The current one now called Operation Atelogo. It is Operation Declare Your International Passport. And then only a normal man will use fire to quench water. A madman will carry fire and throw the fire inside the water. And you ask him, I say, guy, what are you doing? He said, I want to use this fire to quench water. This is exactly what they do. Anytime Nigerian army tell you we are bringing Operation Show of Force in Biafra land, they look like a man telling you they want to use fire to quench water. Can you still tell me they are normal? And then all of a sudden they blow siren. Wow, 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 wow. You say, what is that? We say it's Operation Bring Peace, Operation Bring Peace. You look closely. They want to bring peace to Boko Haram. And then they are like people who tell you that, oh, we want to use this water to light the fire. They want to use water to light the fire. Imagine you wake up in the morning and you see your son or your father or your mother carrying water inside the kitchen. And they are pouring it on top of the gas cooker on the water and telling you, say, Mama, what are you doing? Brother, what are you doing? He said, no, I want to use this water to light fire. It does not show to you that they are insane. And so when Nigerian army are actually going to Boko Haram to do ceremony and giving them red carpet, and then they are coming to peaceful Biafra land to terrorize us, you should know they are insane. But we are here to cure their madness. But we want you to know that they are mad people. So when we start flogging them, you will bear testament to the truth that we are helping them because they need our help. We are their doctor. Only madman play with madman. And then we wake up one day, we begin to hear Operation Refinery, Operation Refinery, Operation Refinery. And the refinery is located in a cattle ranching, somewhere in Daura, where they train cow. They take refinery there. Does cow now drink fuel? Maybe. And so if Fulani have started feeding their cow with petroleum, gas, diesel, and that means something is wrong somewhere. And then they wake up the next day, they are telling you Operation Cattle Ranching, Operation Cattle Ranching. They want cattle ranching to be inside Onyibe. They want all the Onyibe location in Biafra land to become cattle colony. Ruga. And so invariably, they are like people telling you, my car want to drink fuel, my car want to drink diesel, my car want to drink petrol, my car want to drink kerosene. When you see Fulani man going to filling station to fuel their cow, can you tell me they are normal? Honestly. And so when we say Nigeria is a rehabilitation center, it's not a proper one. It is a rehabilitation dumping center. They dump mad people there. And there are people who say, oh, it's okay, that is normal. Let cow drink fuel. Don't worry, cow will drink fuel. This is the level of the mental stage, I must tell you, of your Nigeria. So when you say Nigeria, forget about the suit they are putting on. They are not normal people. They drive aeroplane. And somebody is telling me they are not insane. And that kind of person will administer justice, and all of you will say, court as court pleases. And he's driving an aeroplane. If you don't want to say it, we want to say it. Only madman move with madman. Because by their fruit you shall know them. We are coming from association of mad people. You wake up one day, you begin to hear, what do they call it? Begin to hear them, they are shouting, execution of animal, the just animal. They begin to accuse animal. You wake up one day, Nigerians begin to accuse animal. And then, Honestly, I want you to sit back and reason it. We wake up in the morning, they brought robot. The British government did not consider that the imposter in Aso Rock fingerprint will not work with Buhari, late Buhari. And late Buhari had been buried in Saudi Arabia. To go now and cut his finger and bring back may be against Islamic law. But they did improvise. Then they said, the guy fingerprint cannot open the door. They call the manufacturers. And they say, okay, what do we do? And Nigerian leaders say, don't worry. Nigerians are stupid people. They are hopeless people. All the Nigerian people are mad people. They are insane people. They need rehabilitation. Don't worry. We will tell them that rats chase president out of office. They will believe. Britain say, you don't mean it. Do you mean their own level of madness has gotten to that level? Fulani say, yes, it has even gone beyond that level. And they say, okay, let's try it. And then you see BBC, you see CNN, you see Channel Television, you see all the Yoruba Gota media. They begin to speak, oh, Ridun. Is it Ridun or Ridun? Ridun chased president out of office. The president was in a head tour to London. Before he came back, Ridun chased him away. Don't let them deceive you. When you hear Ridun or Ridun, how do they call itself? It is not computer. It is not virus in the air. What they are saying invariably, if it were a Nigerian newspaper on a normal circumstance, is, oh, fellow Nigerians, our president went to treat himself in London. You know, they cut off the pipe that connect him to speak Fufu Day and reduce his height. And before he came back, Rabbit has chased him out of office. We are actually investigating the Rabbit. DSS and EFCC and ICPC, they are on the matter. But for the meantime, your president cannot enter his office because we also gathered that the Rabbit teared the furniture. And all of you say, it's true, because you are mad. And then they open their own radio station and they say, how do you people see it? They want to examine your level of stupidity. They want to know whether your madness has gotten to the level of incurable. And then you call, JAJ is there. Joe Ibokwe is there. Isaiah, Pastor Isaiah is there. And then you begin to say, well, if the Rabbit chase the president out of office, what we have to do is we call London to fumigate the office so that it doesn't happen again. And then I think China can actually help us fumigate the office of the president. And then it's okay. It's a welcome development because you are mad. That thing, if they do now, who do now, no go better for them. But if no, now they do now, say, no go better follow for them. And then we keep quiet. What are we going to do? It's okay. And when I say you are mad, you say, you're not pardon the mad, is insulting us. But how is there is another way to address you as a Nigerian? But we must put the world at notice to know that the people who say they are Nigerian are not normal. They need rehabilitation. We're helping them. Nigerian accused animal. Unbelievable. As if that insult on your intelligence is not enough. The money your children pay for WAEC, our children, they gave it to Britain, Theresa May, with David Cameron, among others. And when it was time for them to fight corruption, how did they give account? Madam K says with Madam P. Madam P says with Mr. J. Mr. J says they played you and played you and played you. And one day, BBC, CNN, Yoruba, fraudulent, Gotia, 419 media, all of them came. Yes, fellow Nigerian, we discovered that the woman in charge of WAEC, West African Examination Council, said a snake came into the office and swallowed the money. And Nigeria said, now, wow, snake again, snake again. How can snakes swallow money? But they know you are mad. You don't have the will to fight back. You are crazy. You are stupid. They know because you agree you are in Nigeria. And as we are talking to you, EFCC, ICPC, DSS, they have arrested her. Her account will be verified, and when verified and found guilty, it will be discussed and disciplined. And then they open radio for you, and you begin to call. How do you see it? JAJ, Isaiah Oba, with all the Yoruba Gota 419 media, all of them across Biafra land, they begin to call. Well, one thing is that the snake now swallow money. What we have to do is to clear the bushes around our area. In fact, anybody that did not clear the bush within their area should pay 20,000. On top of snake, we swallow money. But of course, they know you are mad because you agree you are Nigeria. You subscribe to this level of stupidity. Can you tell me you are not mad? But of course, in where you have psychiatric hospital, there are mad people as well as the normal people. We are the normal people. We will cure you. So that time you are telling them you are in Nigeria, please remind them that in your country, snakes swallow money. Rat or rabbit chase your president out of office. So that's your Igbo friend, that's your international colleague. I want to see how they will look at you. You look at yourself and tell yourself and say, am I normal? If your name is Ikechukwu, say, oh, ye Ikechukwu, are you normal? Oh, you minister of Petrono, am I still normal? Oh, you governors and senators, am I still normal? Oh, me, Rogers Okorocha, am I still normal? How can I believe that snakes swallow money? How can I believe that rats chase president of a whole populous zoo called Nigeria out of office? Is that not how you call it? And then when we tell you you are mad, you just say yes, sir, and come, let's cure you, because that is why we are here. To tell you how much they exhibit their insanity. This is what they do. Please, honestly, is that not what they do? Did I forge it? They accuse animals unnecessarily. Chimpanzee swallow money. Operation Crocodile they smile. Operation Ego they fly. Operation Ego eye they look. Operation Crocodile they cry. Operation Tiger they dance. Operation Snake they dance. What kind of this? What crime did animal commit? We thought Nigeria is a zoo, but soon we discover Nigerians are insane without apology. If you are a Nigerian, by compulsory. Of course, you are not part of the people we are talking because you are not an animal. You are not insane. You know the truth. That is why you reject Nigeria. But you are saying you are a senator, you are a citizen, you are intellectual. You are insane, honestly. I didn't say so. And very soon, they will take you to rehabilitation center. We must not forget that these people came out, they look at IPOB, very peaceful organization like us, and all those short governors, those governors that look like women, all the way from Enugu down to the David Umaru, Rogers Okorocha think is out of the radar now. All of you don't know what is coming for you. They gathered somewhere in Enugu and say, oh, we the governors of Biafra land, is it Biafra land? We the governors of Nigeria, we are now here to tell you we are proscribed IPOB. How can they agitate for their right to self-determination? How can they do that? Please, is it not only insane people that will do that? And then there are some insane people who are following them and say, no, IPOB don't have the right to destroy this British creation. Don't they know British is God? Don't they know British is God? Muhammad is from Britain. Jesus Christ is from Britain. Ogomo is from Britain. After all, they are in the museum if Ogomo is not from Britain. How can they insult Nigeria? How can they want to divide our one Nigeria? But you are a madman, we know. No madman wants the chain to be removed from them. Honestly. How do you justify peaceful IPOB engaging the world, the global community, the British, including Nigeria, through the preamble of law and say it's not favoring any of us, which all of you will bear testament. And the next thing you do, oh, let us proscribe them. But yet, you see Fulani headsmen, Miati Allah, Boko Haram, all of them are ravaging everywhere and terrorizing everybody, and you call them born again. They are born again. They are good men. You see them, show them love. Fulani headsmen kill your people, show them love. They need love. It's okay. Continue showing love. But how can you tell me such people are not mad? We are just thinking down the memory lane. Honestly, they endorse terrorists. But they say, oh, IPOB is a terrorist. And how do you know mad people? Any country that agree, had mindset, the same mindset with Nigeria, they are all insane people. It doesn't matter who they are. Because madman move to with madman. Don't you get it? It doesn't matter who they are. Anybody that can come out and say, this is our one Nigeria, this is our restricted one Nigeria, you are a mad as Nigeria. It doesn't matter who you are. You are as corrupt as Nigeria. You are as evil as Nigeria. You look at West Africa who are trying to join Nigeria to undermine the sovereignty of Biafra. Look at you, Nigerians shorting the border. They didn't send you. Look at Nigeria having the temerity to condition Ghana. A whole Ghana, giant of Africa, the original giant of Africa, Ghana. Nigeria is conditioning them. And then there's somebody from Ghana will come and talk in favor of Nigeria. And then they are animals. They are the real insane people. Everybody here in Africa, we know that Obama is insane. Obama, former president of America, is insane. That is the same way with Theresa May and everybody promoting one Nigeria. You can't bring out a camp and put mad people, and you want us to accept it. We are not mad. But of course, we can go on and on and on and make you see that Nigeria is a rehabilitation center, and maybe you begin to understand. The only country that go to anywhere in the world and say, please kill my people for me. Nigerian government told South Africa to kill their people. They told Malaysian to kill their people. Indirectly, they may not come out openly, but they have a way of doing things. Most countries are deporting Biafra because in your mind, you want to weaken us. You can't weaken us because we are weak already. You can't strengthen us because we are strengthened already. You cannot do anything for us. Something happened. And because of that, I respect that man dearly. Marcones has a privilege of going somewhere to address the black people in America in that very time and era. And on his way there, a white lady confronted him and said, in fact, let me not say for them. Listen to what they said so you understand our position. Just listen.
Excuse me, Mr. X. Hi, I've read some of your speeches and I honestly believe that a lot of what you have to say is true.
Just listen again.
Excuse me, Mr. X. Hi, I've read some of your speeches and I honestly believe that a lot of what you have to say is true. And I'm a good person in spite of what my ancestors did. I wanted to ask you, what can a white person like myself who isn't prejudiced, what can I do to help you and further your cause?
Nothing.
Nothing. Honestly, I love that answer. The Igbo came to Macon S and said, Macon S, we have been listening to what you are doing, considering what my ancestors did to you people, your ancestors that are in heaven, the angel, Macon S, how can I help you? Because I don't like this perjury, I don't like all these things they did to you. How can I help you? I want to help you so black we can be free. When you see a man, you know a man. They don't bow for stupidity. And Macon S look at the lady and say, nothing. You can't help me. Stop your evil. Nobody can help us. Stop stealing oil. You are helping us without saying a word. Stop promoting one Nigeria. You are helping us without saying a word. Destroy Nigeria because it is evil creation. And then you are helping the world. You cannot do anything for us. You can weaken us. You can strengthen us. You have to undo Nigeria. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? And so Biafrans across the globe, we will not remain in the same camp, in the same psychiatric hospital with these insane men and women. We must separate ourselves from them. All of these are some of the characters that are made manifest from your Nigeria. Your Nigeria. You really need to think about these people. Look at Nyanwodo or Haneze Ndigbo going to do ERG in university. Does it not show you sign of madness? As I'm talking to you, Nyanwodo group of company, all of them are going to do ERG in Port Harcourt. We are waiting for them. They are bringing pot, they carry stove, they will bring Yoruba cook, and they will put canopy, and they start knocking ogene. You people have descended so low to the extent that Ohaneze Ndigbo is going to do ERG in Biafra Land University. Come and ERG. Iponsi is waiting for all of us. Better bunch of shit. Of course, some of us will die that day. We will give it to you. Don't come close to Unipoto. Don't come. You better take that ERG to Amadou Bello University, not university in Biafra. You people are very stupid. You are burning shop now. Then after you go and kill him hero for Igbo presidency. But of course, those who have sense, let them have sense. Those who don't have sense, may they not have sense. But it is too late for Nigeria. You will destroy Nigeria with the truth. And so when you see anybody proud Nigeria, look at them. He said that they are criminal-minded individual or they are sin. They could be Oduduwa, they could be Arewa, they could be Biafra. Fair enough.
Who are the story? You see by the story, story. You get the story, story. Rocha say story,
worldwide people, they don't they kill us since. Nobody talk about them after the whole killing. Them go sweep them under the carpet. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. Maybe in our blood, and in the take a bath. Without our resources, nothing like one Nigeria. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. They don't set confusion among our brothers. They won't kill our leader because he speaks the truth. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. No hiding place for them. See their doom for their doorstep. We are blessed folks. Who bless no man feel cause worldwide thing.
Nigeria is falling, we are gonna sing it out.
With the truth, with the truth.
We're coming out right now, running down the prices out.
With the truth, with the truth.
It's too late to paradise. Who are the story? Oh, see, man, it's too late to paradise. It's too late. Our Basan is too late to paradise. It's too late. Amechi is too late to paradise. Bazu is too late.
This is special dedication to my friends and my brothers and my sisters and my uncle and my cousins who are here in Biafra land, outside Biafra land, in the world at large. We are Biafrans. If we are one Nigeria, why are they killing us? If we are one Nigeria, why are they raping us? If we are one Nigeria, why are they depriving us? We want to go, women, we want to go truly, we want to go sincerely, we want to go right now, we want to go, myself, I want to go, Nandi Kano want to go, Uche Moko want to go, Onyibe want to go, we want to go, Biafrans, they want to go, we are 7 steps ahead the zoo, we are whiter than white, we are whiter than snow, all we need is referendum, dissidentating, trafficking. I was born and raised in the Biafra land. This is my religion. Biafra is my religion. You can think Biafra, speak Biafra, see Biafra. God will assign it. Nobody can join it. Plus day, minus day. Biafra will come. We love you. We love you. We love you. Biafra. Woo! I told you.
Nigeria is falling, we are going to sing it out.
With the truth, with the truth.
We're coming out right now, running down the prices out.
With the truth, with the truth.
It's too late to paradise. It's too late. Who are they? It's too late to paradise. Amechi is too late. Osiman is too late.
Of course, it is too late for all of them. You can imagine what they do. And we are watching them. Honestly, I want you to sit down and recall the manifestation of the Nigerian character. And then you tell me they are not insane. Of course, at this moment, our lines are open. You are a Biafran. You are not here in this platform. May God have mercy on you. You are Ududua. You are still claiming 10%. May God have mercy on you. You are Awosa. You are still claiming not tenant. Middle bet. You are claiming not tenant. May the Lord be with you. Fulani, come over in Biafra land. There is plenty land for you. Come. May the Allah be with you. Our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070 815 456 42. 070-815-45642. You are Biafran, you have not joined IPOB because you don't know how to contact them. Send me your data on this WhatsApp and we will attend to you. Our direct line is 081-221-52971, 081-221-52971, and the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female 081-288-58614. Caller on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yes, Maze, I'm still here, Maze.
Good evening.
Thank you very much.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Good evening. Good evening, brother. Good evening. Good evening, Mazi George Onyibe. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Good evening. Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi, I still remain Mazi Emmanuel Ezuma. I'm calling from Paris. I come from Ndiejezie. Ndiejezie is in Arondi Zog. Arondi Zog is still in Imo province. Mazi, what you just said this night is is an eye-opener to everyone. All those one Nigerianists who are still hoping that one day, somehow, that miracle will just from nowhere enter into their so-called Ase Rock, and the Nigeria will metamorphose and become like New York. Mazi, I am telling them that they are living is like someone pursuing his shadow. Under their watch, that zoo called Nigeria is only a place or an entity where, since I was born, I took time to study that very union and that very contraction called Nigeria. I knew that there was something wrong somewhere. If I am in Lagos, that so-called Lagos, I don't feel that I am at home, or I don't feel any feeling that I belong here. And no one have told me anything concerning our nation called Biafra. But I knew that there was something wrong somewhere. And the zoo, being the zoo it is, Nigeria is a place where you will see something wrong, and they will refuse to reply or to take action concerning that very issue. Rather, they will go contrary to that issue and go against that. And you will find out that all these people that we are seeing in that zoo are not even the real piloter of that zoo. That zoo is piloting by outside world. Outside people are the one piloting that zoo called Nigeria. Those ones we are seeing there are just mere how can I say it? Mere workshop guardians, people that are guiding all these home niggers. They are the ones. Fulanis, you see them. We should not even continue saying Hausa Fulani. There is nothing like Hausa Fulani. There is Fulanis. Fulani are the terrorists, are the ones terrorizing the whole ethnic in that zoo called Nigeria. The world have to know that. Hausas, Mazi, I could remember in one of your programs, you said that you said that Hausa we know today, they were not Muslims before.
Just
but
Okereka.
it was as a result of charity that were given to them, that they succumbed to that so-called religion. So you find out that Hausa people were living the way their own God created them. The Middle Belters who are there, who were in their own land, were living in the way God created them. Oduduwas who never know where they belong, they were on their own. We Biafrans, we are on our own. But look at today where we are. Look at today, some nations in Asia have lived, and they found out that they can no more live for very long time, and they split, they divided. Why can't the same thing happen in Nigeria? Why can't the same thing happen in that so-called zoo? But you know the reason why they are finding it difficult, because of the same thing that our leader said. It goes to the way we reason, the way black race reason, our ability to comprehend, our ability to solve issues between ourselves. It also tell me the reason why Fulani, after succeeding Islamizing the whole northern region of their own, turning everybody into subduing everybody into speaking Hausa, now is no more enough for them. They are now coming into our own land to take over. But this time we are telling them that the same way their own ancestors failed, Usman Dan Fodio, all those so-called jihadists who attempted to come into our land, the same way they failed is still the same way. Upon the whole world are helping them. Britain are there, giving them the whole advice, giving them the technical instructions. The whole world, Saudi Arabia, tell all of them, Turkey, all of them are involved in what is going on in our land. Don't think it's only Britain. All of them, even some part of America, all of the, if I say the whole world, unless they say otherwise, the whole world are involved in this, what is we are passing through. So Biafrans, we have to know that what we have in our shoulder, if you measure it, if you know what our leader, the load that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is carrying by the help of Chukwu Okike Abiama, you will know that no one supposed to tell you what you're supposed to do. You are the light of Africa, and the whole world has been feeding on our own detriment. Mazi George Onyibe, it shall be well with you. It shall be well with your family. It shall be well with your wife who just allowed you to be doing this. I know the sacrifice that we are doing in coming up on air every day, every morning, every night, to civilize, sensitizing us without nothing. You are serving your nation. And just like America said, think what you will do for America. America know what to do for you. Biafrans know what to do for you. Thank you, Mazi. It shall be well with you. It shall be well with all your family. Ndewo, Mazi. Thank you very much.
We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line? Yes, we lost that caller. Our people must understand. It is simple. Let's try to reason it. And then you are a director of a company. And then you come to office one day and your manager say to you, sir, chimpanzee entered the office today and carted away 20 million naira. And I believe you will now call American to help you look for the chimpanzee. Or let's look at it the other way around. As a director or like a president of America, now call Americans and say emergency broadcast and say, the Americans, I want to tell you that chimpanzee swallowed money, about $700. I'm telling you, Donald Trump will not come back from asylum. Psychiatric hospital is not going to come back there. Call on the line. You won't come back there. Honestly, you cannot think about it. It's unfathomable. And then somebody's coming and tell us, oh, this one happened and that one didn't happen, and then we just smile over it. My father will say, why are you smiling? Why are you laughing over your stupidity? It's unbelievable. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name remains Mazi. My name remains Mazi Fainwara, calling you from Calabar. Mazi George Onyibe, I want to thank you very much for the topic of today, the first one and the second one, about our language. I tried several times. I wanted to say something that is very crucial on that first topic. I don't know if I can say it now before
you can go ahead.
On this.
You can go ahead.
Okay. On that issue of language, George Onyibe, I will also seek your advice. But since 2000, since I was 14, that's 1978 till today, I didn't really grow up in my village. I grew up in Nnewi. Are you getting me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, I'm with you.
Okay. And the way my people treated me and my family and my father, our kingsmen, treated us, made me to swear, even when I was small, I swear that if not for my mother, because my dad is no more there, and my siblings, and I'm the only son, I swear that nothing to do with that particular language. I'm from Ebonyi, SIA, Huku local government. I swear to that language, anybody that speaks it within in me, I'm telling you the truth. The way these people treated us, I hate that language. Then I asked God to take everything that has to do with that language off me. I fasted for it. And God answered that prayers.
No.
If we are in a conversation now,
your God did not answer that question. You give in to your pain. You yielded to your situation. God will not do that. Now let me cut you off. Okay, just express yourself anyway. I will come to you. Go ahead.
Yeah. And Master George Onyibe, today would have been the first time in almost 20 years, that's my first place. I called in. Thank God for Radio Biafra. And George Onyibe. And your topic and today, that's all I know. Honestly, that apart.
Honestly,
this contrast about Nigeria is truly.
Honestly, the zoo called Nigeria
is truly take home. In their too. There's no part you will go in this zoo called.
So much bad network coming from there, but if you can still call back, the line is open for you. And now, my brother, like what you said, honestly, I must tell you, the whole Ebonyi State people did not do bad to you. But it was your kingsmen, like you said. And when you check, the whole of your kingsmen did not do bad to you. They may have acted on ignorant. They may have done that deliberately. But whatever the situation is, yes.
Is the zoo network?
Yes, go ahead now.
So tell me, if Nigeria, yes, I can hear you. If Nigeria is not a zoo, is not a place for mad people, there's no way you will tell me that your president in 2013, when he resumed office, will stay out of office for more than 1 month plus, almost 4 months. almost once, and that person was not impeached to position somebody that is healthy to take the country forward. You will not tell me that Nigeria is not full of bad people.
Of course, it is well.
And that man came back and left again until he left in 2017 and never came back, and they sent this thing that is there now, residing in the issues of that contraption they call Nigeria. And everybody still keep quiet. Are you telling me this place are not place of mad people? And because David.
Thank you very much. We must continue. The network, the Zoo network, the Zoo called Nigeria network from that end is really unbelievable. Our people must understand. We didn't say so. When Nigerians are pointing out to a single father, oh, we see the lunatic here, we see mad people camp here, we see this one. They are telling you you are mad people. Look at them recovering isolation centers. But don't let them deceive you. Some of the things they are doing is unbelievable. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Yeah, Shalom.
Shalom. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening. My name is I'm calling from Ngoja.
Go ahead, please.
Biafra. Yeah, the topic this evening is very, very fantastic. I think it's hard time for our people not to be complaining so much because we that is in Ngoja here, we were together with our leader Marvin Nandekan. We have marched on the streets of Biafra land, and all these things that are happening, we are seeing it here. The Hausa Fulani have come to conquer us, and that is their mission: Fulanization and Islamization. It is very, very obvious to us. The only thing I'm advising our people now is that it's hard time for all of us to come together. Coming together is we have found our roots. Let nobody forget where he came from. Let nobody forget whom he is. And make sure that we return back to our roots. And for us to make sure that we come to possess our land. The land of Biafra is the same thing with the land of Israel. The people of Israel, they suffer the same. But today, Israel is leading in almost, if not among the nation that is, to be said to that they are world power. What our leader used to say, all Biafrans, all those in Asia, those in Europe, those in Middle East, South America, North America, and Canada, they all have roles to play. Is it not hard time for just a simple knowledge? Because this, as I'm speaking now, nobody will believe that I didn't even have, I just finished primary school, but the university today I have attended is through the Radio Biafra. Before I thought that a human being is somebody who talks and who has eyes and nose to get dust. He told me that my ability to reason positively, that's what makes me to be a human being. I learned it from him, and since then I had it from him. In fact, my life has never remained the same. I want to tell our people, let us join our hands together, our minds together, and now have a focus, togetherness in oneness. Biafra is a land. In fact, I listened to my leader in Canada. What I'm advising those in fact, the only language he gave to those in Canada is that we are going to replicate the system, the governance, and the institutions as it is in Canada down to Biafra land. Those in Canada, if they are hearing me, that is what they have to hold on. Those in the United States of America, you know, in the world power today, America is leading the world. They are the people. They should have to know that they, as they are in the US, they are the people to be acting. Because when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans are doing. As they are in the US, they're supposed to be doing as the US, as the Americans are doing. They're supposed to be because my leader says any day America rise, that Biafra is. We should know that Biafra is nearer to us. And those in the United States of America, they should rise. Those in the United States of America, they should rise. What do we need? Okay, listen, the Fulani people, they are Muslims, but they are bowing down to the Christian British. Even if they ask and say, hey, even if they tell a Jibril, is Jesus Christ your Lord? Jibril will say, yes, Jesus Christ is my Lord, because he's bowing down to the British. Now, why not we now? Why not we now? You know, because they say you will be addressed the way you look. Why not we look like the Jews? Why not we go Jewish? To know that Benjamin Netanyahu is my brother. To know that Donald Trump is my brother. And why not Americans to rise? Are they not people in America that I am telling you now, Onyibe, I have with the bullets on the streets of Iguata, I saw death on the streets. Even if they tell me today to come to the office, even if it's on the road to White House and bomb myself and die so that Donald Trump will talk about it. So I am telling you honestly, I am the third side of mind. The other two can represent me with the other two can represent me. I will do it. What is death is my brother. Death is sweet, very, very sweet. As far as I am dying for Biafra. What is it? Many have gone. Still many will go. And many more will still go. So what I am saying is that not even complaining now is just to ask we should follow the footsteps of our leader, Mazen and the Carlos. Anything he has to do, let us do it. The Biafrans has built houses enough. Let us channel our money to Biafra. The Biafrans has bought cars enough. Let them channel their money to Biafra. Biafrans have imported and big business from China to Indonesia to Malaysia to America, Canada, Australia. We have done enough. Use that money channel to Biafra. We have bought we have eaten life enough, and in all this we are nowhere. Put that money to where it will lead us to a better land, the land that flows with milk and honey. That is my advice to all Biafrans all over the world. We have imported and we are nowhere. We have done businesses all over the world. It didn't give us anything. We have worked in the best doctors, best engineers. We have best in the whole of the world. It didn't give us anywhere. Please, Biafrans in Europe, in Asia, in America, in Canada, in Middle East, in Africa, put that money in Biafra and let us go home. Even if we will go, there is a better life in Biafra, like those in Canada. Thank you, Mazoni, and God bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Caller on the line, good evening. Go ahead.
My name is Stephen.
Go ahead and stop listening to your radio. Move away from your radio set.
Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So I've been hearing this, our radio Biafra. I'm glad what you people are doing. I'm very happy.
You are listening to your radio and it's affecting your conversation. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? You're doing the same thing. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this man is called the corner from Iguacha and Neka precisely.
Go ahead.
Yeah, before I go on, I want to sing one of our creeds to all Biafrans all over the world. That the rivers of Babylon, the rivers of Babylon, their waves are down, and here we were when we remember Zion. So those who carry us away captivity, required from us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in our strength? So those who carry us away captivity, required from us a song. But how can we sing the Lord's song in our strength? So let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in the sight, oh Lord. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, fellow Biafrans. My name is Chikodre. I'm calling from Iguacha, Biafra land. Marvin, it's been long I've tried to get you, but it has not been going. But I'm happy that I got you this evening. I say may God bless you for the good work that you're doing for the people of Biafra all over the world. I also want to thank our deputy leader, Mazi Chumefo, who promised us at the heart of this project we never see corruption. Without him, we wouldn't have been where we are today. If he had betrayed us like others, by now our leader wouldn't have seen a platform to continue this struggle. But I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama for giving him the tenacity to stand with us and to hold him firm until our leader was released. And also want to thank our leader for the good work he is also doing. They have been going all over the world, bearing a burden of the death of our great mother, alone, all by himself, and still traveling, making effort that the people of Biafra is being set free from the shackles of oppression and servitude. I say, may the Lord God Almighty Elohim Adonai keep him perfectly for him to restore his own kingdom upon this planet Earth. I also want to thank all IPOB all over the world, those that have been standing with him to continue, that their effort cannot be in vain. And also each and every one of us that is doing one thing or all the principal officers, let them continue their good work. The Lord will never disappoint them. That at the end of the day, we will never sing our victory song in a strange land. Rather, on that our lost inheritance in Biafra land, we will stand to say that the Lord has done it. And all over the world, we will stand on the street and dance to say, God, thank you for all that you have done. Mazi George Onyibe, thank you for all that you have been doing. And may Elohim bless and keep you and your family until we sing our national anthem. God bless you and God bless all the friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line. Can you hear me? Caller on the line.
My name is Evelyn. Evelyn from Iguacha.
Go ahead, please.
Evelyn from Iguacha. I'm talking from Iguacha.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
please.
I
want to use this medium of our struggle to talk to the governor of River State so that they will extend in paying me my money, which I was pushing before my husband died, leaving 12 children. Governor Nelson Wike should pay me the money, 5,464,000. And also, they should push on in paying contractors, people that have worked in Niger Delta Development Commission. People that use money, borrowed money here and there, and supplied materials, their works, roads, and the places. Let them pay us.
Thank you very much. And I believe Governor Wike is listening to you, and all of them owing you are listening, and hopefully they will respond and pay you your money. That is
I have 12 children.
He's listening, or his people are listening. They will talk to him. Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafra is our destination. There is no two ways about it. And they will. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Your name and where are you calling from? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is
I can hardly hear you. I don't know why you are far from your phone. Please try and speak louder.
My name is Buji Chigoze, calling from Ngocha.
Go ahead, please.
I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Igwato, one of Biafra lands, Mazen Nandekano. He's a great guy. He's a great man. Really, he's sent from God. He's a powerful man from God. He's our father, the father of Africa. He's a great man. I say thank you once more. You got the one of Biafra land. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Ukando. I am calling from Upalangwa.
Go ahead, please.
I have okay. So I want to use this opportunity to thank you, Michael Onyibe. Also condole with my great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for what has happened. Although it's a necessary end that comes when it will come. Mazi, well, Nigerians are all mad people as far as everybody is concerned right now. Everybody is mad. Because you can't imagine somebody who sees that what other person is doing is the wrong thing. And at the same time, he will be believing that, oh, maybe that wrong thing will be good the next day. Let us leave it that way. Let us continue, leave it. You can, okay, look at the whole expose, which I'll get about Jibril El-Sudani. The last year was being exposed, hidden last time, but now the whole camera on the focus of that. Everybody now is saying, oh, yeah, I think they have seen the ear. Now, the palm. That is, I believe, everything. That's the mark on the palm that was shown. Till that day till now, no media, nothing. Now, Jibril is a boxer. Every time, anywhere he's going now, he's holding out his hand. Since that time till now, nobody believes it. Because they're all mad people. Even all of them in Astronaut, they all know. But because of they have been so much enslaved mentally, they don't believe it. So much the struggle continues. But all I know is that my son. If you want to be a pure Biafran, join IPOB. If you want to be a pure Biafran, join IPOB. Oh, join IPOB, join IPOB, join IPOB. IPOB is a key because if all of us are in one line, the reference for Sudan will never come. Reference for Cambodia will not come because we are all in the same principle. Judge Onyibe, I thank you very much for picking my call. I greet all my co-members at Industrial Ward 2 in Aba. They are trying their best. Very soon our inauguration will come up. Maybe this are not to be said because of the insecurity all around. But we must say it. We're not afraid of dying. It's already dead. You see, Aba is besieged with like I stand here now, ESS are going right on where I live. But we don't mind to say All the people are I greet them because they're trying. Everybody is trying. So thank you, my Onyibe.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller, WhatsApp, are you there?
I'm here.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Good evening. My name is Chukwuka Onyibe from Isoch in Umunochi local government in Abia State, in Biafra land. From Cape Verde, one island in Africa here. You know, Judge Onyibe, I like your program and what you are doing. Whenever I hear anything about contraption called Nigeria, I'm always irritative what is going on in that country. There's nothing good comes out from that country, nothing. I wonder why some people always shout one Nigeria. What makes you happy to be one Nigeria? Tell me what makes you happy to be calling one Nigeria. Okay, today in the internet, I heard that Ike Madu said that Igbos are unhappy in the position they find themselves in Nigeria. People are talking a lot of things, commenting. They don't need to talk. Maybe I sent a message. I told him that the earlier, the better. If you change now, maybe there's no problem. We can accept you. Maybe you have realized the mistake you have made. All of you, all these evils in the Igbo land, they're supposed to defend us. They allow us to be suffering. I didn't supposed to be live outside the Biafra land. But because of the condition I found myself, I cannot continue to bear such nonsense. I thank you, brother. And I'm telling our fellow Biafrans, those that are not in IPOB, those that are not in Biafra, those that are just saying when Biafra is coming, well, you don't need to ask that question. You don't need to ask that question because we are suffering. We need to be free as a nation to control and manage our country, Biafra. What makes you one Nigeria? Is it good road? Is it electricity? Whatever. Tell me, is it good school? I went to Nigeria. I saw my school. Will be ashamed of yourself. Look at students. Look at every person. What makes you a Nigerian? What makes you to be one Nigeria? Huh? My brother, this is a very, very, very irritating. But I pray that people care that will help us to restore Biafra. That's only my prayer. And continue to keep people. Judge Onyibe, our able leader, Mazi Namdekano. That man, whenever I hear his voice talking, whenever I see that man, I met him, but he just passed it. I went to zoo last time, the day he visited Tere. That's where I'm living. I heard that he's coming. I was on the road. I said I must see this guy face to face. I was there until he passed. That man makes me happy. The man makes me know that idiot in Asoroko is not Buhari. But people in Nigeria, many fools, Igbos, doesn't know that idiot there is not a Buhari. It is 5 years old man. How come the man must become a 50 years old guy? What can you think? They told you that rat takes the man out of the Asrock. You believe them. What makes people regard us as a very dangerous people in this world? What can we think to know that Fulanis, they can never deceive us? They are giving those that are fools, those madness, those fools. They can never deceive us. Those that are with Namo de Kano, Mazin Namo de Kano, they had me for them to deceive us. We have known what they are doing. And with that, must collapse and Biafra must restore. That's what I believe. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. We must continue. Our people must understand. There is a way you look at something and you begin to be, you have to tell yourself the truth. Our leader saw these things and he couldn't bear it. He keeps on telling himself the truth. And this is something everybody is supposed to understand. We are Biafrans. Imagine the way Nigerians are using our Mendola Oblakata to play football. And tell me, beat your hand in the chest and tell me you are intellectual. Honestly, you will know you are not. You are not. You are not. Just imagine as a director of a company, and then somebody comes up, your manager tells you that snakes swallow the seeds, and then you agree to it. You oblige. Only insane people will oblige to that kind of nonsense. And this is what we want the world to know. That as Nigerian, either you are a criminal or you are a fraudulent individual. There's no two ways about it. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp?
I'm there, Onyibe. Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. Onyibe. This is Napoleon calling from Aba. Nishai, Ndewo, Udodrege, Anamekele, Onisha, Mazen and the Carlo, Udogu Hamadike, Oya, Nishai. Because can go to Abwana Tomoto Biko. Ole, Namde Carlo is another savior. Mazi ndị Biafra amaghị na ndị Carlo mbụ savior. Ihe ndị obodo a na-eme ya na ndị Sua tuwe na-eke ya. Amaghị m ihe ga-awụ obi ụtọ mmadụ na ọ nọ na Nigeria. Ọ nweghị happiness nọ na Nigeria. Nigeria bụ ike nketa orie. Ijide ha afọ shage.
Thank you very much.
Ndị niile agụrụ juru ebe niile.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Our people must understand there is no two ways about our stand. There is no way to negotiate. Ejabuki Mufunya Nyampiamane. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, good evening,
Nane.
Good evening, Biafra all over the world. My name is Cesar. I'm calling from Paris. I'm so much happy for this program this evening. And I said, Meshuko Kiabama, bless you, Onyibe. Bless our deputy leader, Mazu Shemafo, and our leader, spring leader, Mazi Nandi Okano. Onyibe, I was online when you make your first broadcast about our language. I was trying to say something, but I don't have that opportunity. Yes, language is a very, very important thing we must know. Everybody must be proud of his color. My mother told me something about when she was in the school, there was a teacher they called Dr. Agri. When some women, some Biafran women like to do bleaching, some of them, the fake box is not real Biafran blood. So the teacher Agri told my mother, because she's very black, said she loved her because she is proud of her color. She doesn't imitate because she saw white people and want to make her skin to be white. The same thing goes to our people. You must be proud of your language and your skin color. You must be proud of your skin color. No matter however God designed you is how you are choose to be. Like our brother who said he's from Abakaleke or Ebonyi State, that because of the kinsmen, what the kinsmen did to him and the mother, he prayed to God not to speak that language. My brother, you are making a very big mistake, if I may say.
I have asked him to repent.
Yes, you must repent from this. Your uncle or whoever, even me talking to you, cannot make you to forget who you are unless you don't know who you are. But I think now you are coming to Radio Biafra, you must know who you are. Nobody can stop you from your language. That language identify who you are. That is your origin. And another thing, Onyibe, I would like to say, because I put it maybe as a contribution. These are our native doctors who like to bring people down. If you are rich, they bring you to poor. If you are big, they knock your chair, they knock you all sort of rubbish. Is it not the time they use it against our enemies? Or is it when somebody suffered in the
all of them are registered in DSS now. DSS has taken record of all of them.
Okay.
That
I'm
is
surprised they cannot use it. Even when they said Aguleri, Umuneri, where Fulanis are coming. I think in Igbo land, these are the main strong place where we find strong native daughters. But I'm surprised native Fulani herdsmen with cow come there and even kill and rape their people. That Anambra, part of Anambra, where these people is doing all these things, is where we find great DBS, native daughters. I was shocked when I heard that. It's even in their den, these things are happening. But if someone come from abroad, they will never allow him to go back without a very terrible sickness.
They will
I'm
do
surprised.
him about that.
They will do all sorts of rubbish. So if they are online listening to us, this is the right time. You call those your evil juju or whatever you said you are perfect on. To attack our enemy, even this army in checking points. Can't you people give them fake money when they take it?
Let
their
them,
hand will rot.
in fact, what they're supposed to give Nigeria army is EB. Let
Yes,
them carry big
just take
brokers.
money from that your evil port to go to checking point and give them this your evil money. So
all
that
of them
or they start to shoot themselves, or give them your evil money and they start to fire themselves. All these things, I know you're no more doing it. Or when you come to family who has never even progressed for even 1 year and you bring them down, give it to this army or this Fulani police, Fulani army, give them those things. Do them so that they will kill themselves, they will fire themselves, even DSS. Every time, even when they reach us, let them fire their children. Can't you people do this kind of thing? Or is it for just innocent Biafrans you are strong in doing all these things?
It is because of people like that that make some people feel that our ancestors are bad, our culture are bad. But we know they don't represent us. They don't.
Even look at Benin, they said witchcraft is too much. They don't fly. They fly by night and day.
Fulani is
and they are killing
now.
them. Where is this witches? Are they not seeing these people?
No, now they are using laptop. When they want to Biafra, they will dial www.ebafa.com. That is what they are doing now. But
So,
God is faithful.
please address this to them. I think they will listen to this and maybe they can change and stop fighting the Biafrans. Let them face our enemy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Onyibe. We will be online to hear our leader tomorrow.
Leader, exactly.
And God bless every Biafra all over the world. Bonsoir.
Thank you very much. Au revoir. Our people must understand the truth cannot be overemphasized. You may not like the sound of our voice, but we will not hide any truth from you. You must know it, whether you like it or not, whether it favors you or not. I have said earlier, there is no better way to explain to you that Nigeria is an asylum camp. Did I say asylum? It is a psychiatric zoo, dump. They don't treat people there. And certainly if you deny, can you please tell me that as a director, that your manager will tell you that chimpanzees swallow money and you will keep quiet without checking him to taking him to a psychiatric hospital? But Nigerian Fulani told you so, British government told you so, and you agreed, and you mock over your stupidity in your radio and your television, thinking you are making fool out of us. But you are actually making fool out of yourself. Look at you now. You are a Nigerian. Look at you. No, look at you. Look at you. I'll be signing off from here, honestly. In a few hours from now, we'll continue from there. But do not forget, our Supreme Leader will be on air tomorrow, 7 p.m. Biafran time. And so Biafrans across the globe, I think that is a date you don't intend to miss. We appreciate Chukwuka Abịama for everything he has been doing for us, men and women who are working very hard to make sure we come on air every day, making sure that we are here and you are there. May the Creator continue to uphold them. Believe me, it's not easy to be an IPOB member. But I tell you, this should be the greatest honor of our life. That when our story will be told, like those generation of 1967 and 1970, they stood their ground. They preferred to die as free men than to live in one contraction called Nigeria. And today we are grateful to them, eternally grateful to them. And the saboteurs among them will never be forgotten either. And then I am happy. I am happy. And you should be happy that you can tell the next generation that we were in IPOB, because what we are here to do, nobody can stop it, nobody can undo what we will do. And when we are done with Nigeria, they will wish they never delay the coming of Biafra. Just leave them, this is their time. Let me tell you, none of you can stop Biafra. Good night for now.
Yeah. Long live our POB members, one more clap. We are the POBs.
Biafra in London, Biafra in Germany, Biafra everywhere. Biafra in Russia, Biafra in Malaysia, everybody likes it. They tried to kill us many years ago, killing the people of Biafra, destroying the people of Biafra. But somebody said to all the IPOB, respect the leader of indigenous people. Nobody can stop Biafra, I say, nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra, because Biafra is strong. You can judge the leader of Biafra. You can kill the people of Biafra, but never, never change their decision. Every time I play this Babylon, I wish maybe there. Every time I sing this Babylon, I wish maybe there. They tried to kill us many years ago.
You just seen your call now. You wanted to come on air.
Of Biafra, nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra. Nobody can stop Biafra, because Biafra is true.
Anytime you want to come on air, just call this number and answer any email you want.
Nobody can stop Biafra, because Biafra is strong.
No problem. No problem. But of course you have so many names.